Hello fellow crafters, my name is George and this is the Spare Time G, and today we're gonna make FN P90, which is not from the game of Fortnite. If you enjoy my content, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell to get notified once I upload a new video. So the reason why I said that the gun is not from the Fortnite is because the model which is in the game and actual FN P90 differ a lot in my opinion, both in the construction and the idea, so to say, and I will talk about them later at the end of the video if you are interested in that part. But right now I would like to talk a little bit about an actual FN P90 which was developed in Belgium. This is a very short and very light SMG, which is about 50 centimeters in length, if I'm not wrong, unless you add some suppressors and anything else. At the same time, it was developed back in 1990 and is still used today. It is very good rifle of SMG for dealing with kind of defensive purposes. Many bodyguards carry them. It is very easy to carry it concealed because it is very small and very light. Everything in its construction is facilitating it. The weirdness of handles and grips, the weirdness of magazines, so to say, which I will talk about later as well. And firstly, I encountered the gun in a Splinter Cell game, and of course after that it was introduced in Call of Duty, Counter-Strike and other games, right now in Fortnite of course. And I thought that Splinter Cell had kind of invented it, and it wasn't actual. But yeah, after that I was pleasantly surprised, so to say. Here you can see that I have made the barrel, which actually is very short, coming out from the body of the SMG, and here is the frontal part of it, of the main body, which is narrower than the rest, so I decided to make it separately. Here is the base for the main body as well as the back, which is at this stage the stock for the gun. It is not any longer than that. The main mechanism for firing is located in the stock, which makes it the heaviest part of the gun, and as it is against your shoulder, it is very easy to aim the gun with your weirdly positioned handles, which you can see right now. It has really weird shapes, very futuristic and strange. You, of course, grip your right hand at this where the trigger is positioned, and your left hand goes beneath the trigger, which makes it very compact, so to say. And here's the magazine, which weirdly enough has bullets sideways on it, and it was quite difficult to make these handles smoothly. I have used simple handle shapes and then used my rubber tool to piece some clay small parts details together with it. And here is mainly the finished version. I have added the cover for the stock and the main body, also the sides, and right now we will need to cut those parts a little bit because it is a little thicker, the main body is thicker, and also add the top part above the magazine. And this is the final version. I have used my pointy tools to make this pins and bolts at the same time as smoothen up everything with my rubber tool, and here is the final version. And right now I would like to talk about the Fortnite and actual model differences. The first thing I want to talk about is the frontal part, this section, which in the game is longer and it kind of acts like this handle as it is on MP5s. And makes this kind of downer part on the trigger obsolete. You are not holding it there. At the same time, the stock is shorter, which might imply that the firing mechanism is located in the main body of the rifle, which again would have made the gun harder to handle, as in the actual model mostly all the weight is closer to your body and it is very easy to maneuver that way, the rifle. And the rifle at the same time is much larger in the game, and in the actual it is very small, as I wanted to say. You can even see the comparisons, which is not very accurate, of course, as they are clay models, but yeah. And of course the most prominent difference is the color of the gun, which is greenish in the game. Yeah, I do not have any problems with that, as it is kind of filling it in with the tone of Fortnite, making it more entertaining and fun. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this project as much as I enjoyed making it. I wanted to talk about this difference between the in-game and actual model, as I was let down because I think P90 was very novel gun and is still right now, and I was very disappointed to see that much of differences in the game reconstruction. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the game. Have a nice day and see you next time. Goodbye.